Hey there everybody, my name is Aaron Witten and welcome back today to another one of our touch base segments where we'll be discussing and taking an in-depth look at a statistical regression analysis of the Washington Nationals offense and attempt to predict what their coming offense holds in store. So before we start though, give it a good guess and try to think what you realistically believe the Nationals can do on the offensive side of the ball. How many runs will they score this upcoming season? I don't know, so let's go ahead and find out. Here at the Touch Base team, we looked at the Nationals' offensive performance since and including the 2010 season, sampling basic statistics such as plate appearances, hits, and stolen bases, among a bevy of other statistics, to determine what the Nationals' upcoming offense, possibly without stalwart right fielder Bryce Harper, because he still remains an unsigned free agent, could produce in the upcoming 162-game season. Using ordinary least squares or OLS to minimize the residual sum of the squares, or make our regression equation as accurate as statistically possible, we were able to construct the following multiple regression equation to model the Nationals' offense for the upcoming season. Using runs as the primary metric of measurement for the offense, we can show our equation as the number of runs scored is equal to 5,264.7, or our y-intercept. So if we hold all of our other variables constant, that would pretty much say that the Nationals were to score 5,264 runs, which isn't realistic. So statistically, we would have to demean it, but we can do that in another episode. Our other things that we included in the regression equation were we minus or subtracted 0.66 for the number of plate appearances the Nats had. We added 2.88 for the number of hits, added 4.2 for the number of home runs, added 1.82 for the number of RBIs, and you can see it for yourself. We had various other statistics and variables that we included in our regression equation. The beta parameters and variables just mentioned act as variables that ultimately impact the number of runs scored by the Nationals. Taking the cumulative average of each offensive category mentioned above for the Nationals since the 2010 season, we can insert these new values back into the regression equation for the variables and derive an answer for the number of predicted runs for the Nationals that they may score in the 2019 season. As is shown, the Nationals averaged 6,166 plate appearances, 1,395 hits, 177 home runs, 678 RBIs, 102 stolen bases, 520 walks, and an OPS of 731. All very solid offensive output. Therefore, using our regression equation, we can softly predict that the number of runs to be scored this year will be somewhere in the ballpark of 776 runs. There is surely omitted variable bias and minor residual errors, as well as the fact of a super small sample size in regards to the multiple regression equation we have just constructed. But an elementary prediction is nonetheless 776 runs scored for the upcoming season. With Bryce Harper possibly departing for who knows what team because he still lurks in the free agent market, but the rise of Victor Robles and a full year of Juan Soto, it is possible that our prediction is right in the neighborhood of realistic. Additionally, with Matt Wieters' anemic production being replaced by Yan Gomes and Kurt Suzuki, another year of experience for Trey Turner, a full year's worth of games for Anthony Rendon and Ryan Zimmerman, and Adam Eaton leading off the top of the order, the Nationals may surprise some this coming season as they look to right the ship and return to the postseason riding a powerful offense that may score 776 runs. I don't know, we'll find out. But with all of that, do you think that the Nationals scoring a predicted total of 776 runs in the upcoming season is too low, too high, or just right? Let us know here at Touch Base. But do remember to look back here at Touch Base once the 2019 campaign ends and see if our prediction for the number of runs scored was spot on or miles off. For more future episodes on MLB news and statistical analysis, check back here at Mason Cable Network and tune in for next week's episode of Touch Base. My name is Aaron Witten. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.